This is why comparing yourself online is killing your dreams. This morning I woke up, I was feeling good, feeling happy basically because I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm doing all the things that I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm opening Instagram and I'm seeing Iman's Gadget stories. He's complaining how he has not done enough this year, how he has not worked enough. By the way, he's bought like multi-million-dollar companies, invested in some softwares, bought agencies, did this, did that.
You have done so much this year. So much. I mean, small percentage of our show online. You've done so much this year. Like, why are you not like, why do you still feel restless? And I think I'm just wired that way.
He's dealing with like 9, 8 figures companies and all these things. And he's like, I feel like I'm not doing enough and I will never be satisfied and I'm just not where I want to be. I'm like, bro, how are we supposed to compete? How are we supposed to compare ourselves with people like this? This guy, maybe it's God's gift to him that he's been successful from a young age. And if we compared our lives to him, like he is 25 and he's multi-millionaire on the path to become a billionaire, and we're not even started basically. He is here and we are here. How are we supposed to compete or to compare ourselves? There's no logic. If you compare yourself to Iman Gadzhi or to Andrew Tate or to some random people that you see online, all of a sudden, you in your own eyes, you look smaller. You look less successful. You look like you're not enough. When you compare yourself to all these people, you are making less out of you. You are putting yourself in the low vibrations that you cannot afford to do. So, maybe these people that are much successful than we are, maybe they were lucky, maybe they worked harder, maybe it was meant for them to become successful that young or whatever. And that is not our journey. Instead of comparing yourself to other people, compare yourself to who you were yesterday. If yesterday I woke up and I did 10 push-ups, today I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna do 11 push-ups. Strive to become better every single day, and basically your goal should be to become better than you were yesterday. Like I said, if yesterday you woke up and you did 200 cold calls, today wake up and do 210 cold calls. Don't compare yourself with anyone because first of all, you don't know what's going on behind the screens. Second of all, you are not in their shoes, so you don't know what their fate is. Their fate, like I said, might be that they become a millionaire by the age of 18 or 16. So you're not in their shoes. Maybe your fate is to become a millionaire by the age of 30, 40, or even 50. There's nothing wrong with that. You cannot mess with God's plan. If God's plan was for you to become a millionaire by the age of 50, and you're looking at Iman Gadzhi who became a millionaire by the age of 17, you're like, this is not fair, he's better than me. No, he's not. He's doing his own thing, you should be doing your own thing. Let me tell you, I was so much more miserable when I was comparing myself to these people online, people who are much more successful than me. And the healthy thing when you're consuming content from people like this is not to look them with the evil eye, not to be jealous, but to get inspired from them. When you're watching content, for example, all these millionaires that I mentioned, when you're watching their content, don't get jealous, but be inspired. Basically, view their content as your life in the future. When I'm looking at, for example, Andrew Tate driving in his Bugatti Chiron, I'm not being like, oh my god, I'm so jealous that I don't have this car. I'm like, look, I'm gonna be in his shoes a couple of years from now. This is what my life is gonna look like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 3 years from now, whatever the number is. I'm basically getting inspired, getting used to their life because I'm trying to have their type of life. I'm not getting jealous, I'm not being like, oh look, he's done much more than me, he's more successful. Yeah, he is, but this is where I'm going to, so I'm going to be as successful as him, if not even more. So why don't I get inspired? Why don't I get used to that life of luxury and freedom and all these things, instead of me feeling like I'm not worthy and feeling jealous. I think the best trait that I have in this world is basically not being jealous of people. I don't care however good you're doing in your life, I'm happy for you. If you're doing better than me, I'm happy for you, I'm not jealous. And this trait you should implement in your life because you will feel so much better. When you feel jealous towards someone, you're putting yourself in the lower vibrations and you cannot create your life out of that. But when you're seeing someone and getting inspired, basically elevating your vibrations, you can be like, if not better than them. So yeah,